I think a lot of people will agree Dead Rail is pretty frickin' tragic. We are, wow, in a really bad situation. We do have the 183 overlooking, but oof, I don't like this at all, bro. I don't like this at all. Our VK90 is useless. I mean, look at him. What's he doing? He's useless. Really fun. Really fun. VK90 0. Oh my god! That's a dev! Oh my god! 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 There's no... Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, World of Blitz, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my experience playing with a developer in Battle today. You see, Wargaming had an event going on where on August 5th to 6th, pay special attention to team lineups, and you might just notice an unexpected ally or enemy with a special avatar. That's because our Wargaming developers are rolling out. If you spot one in the battle, there's a chance for you to earn gold. Take a look at this avatar here. This is the Wargaming Squad and Wargamer avatar. Basically, anybody running these avatars are working for the company. The next part is simple. Show your stuff in battle. Earn 250 gold for winning on the same team as a developer. If the developer survives, you get another 250 gold. Well, I mean, the reason they wrote this one down is because you're never going to win with a dev on your team. Earn 250 for winning a battle against the developer, and if the developer's vehicle is destroyed, you'll get another 250. I mean, basically, you're going to guaranteed kill the developer. If you're the one that destroys it, that's another 250 gold. So kind of nice. You can get upwards of 750 gold, which is kind of cool, but you can only get 750 max. So kind of mediocre. You know what I find really goofy is that Wargaming has this whole event that they wrote down on when you're going to run into developers and everything like that. And what I found really goofy is that I ran into a dev on August 4th. Yes, you heard that right. Maybe they were testing the event beforehand or something, but I ran into the dev on August 4th. The clip you saw where I was going like, oh my god, was when my brain connected the dots and realized that I had run into a dev. We can see him right at the bottom of the match there, NA_Binu. And, well, this player did not do very well, as we can see. And this was a pretty bad team in general, but I hate to break it, the dev was 100% the reason why this game was a loss. I'm obviously going to show the replay, explain why that was the case, but yeah, it's the avatar. I mean, you can see that is the exact same avatar we just saw before, and the reason I figured out this was a dev, you know, I don't ever look at avatars, so it wasn't something that I was thinking about to begin with, but I had remembered that Wargaming was like, we're doing an event for the game in their news articles that you can play with devs. I remembered that, and I had seen a teeny glimpse of the avatars, but nothing that, you know, really I remembered. However, when I clicked on that player's profile and it said Hidden Dossier, I was like, wait a second. The only world where you're going to see Hidden Dossier is when you're running into a player that has some sort of, you know, Wargaming press account. So I was like, huh, well, that's a little weird. Yeah, well, my brain connected the dots, saw the avatar, and I figured it out immediately. So let's unravel the mystery on why this game was a loss. Already, the VK90 has lost our team the game. Why? Well, it's simple. See this hill here? We're on Dead Rail. And Dead Rail is a very simple map. There are two different flanks that you need to hold. If you are in a heavy tank, you want to hold this area of the map. The reason why is because heavy tanks usually like to crest this ridge. And if there's nothing contesting them, they are able to push down here, get hauled down, and dig up on the side of your team, putting them in a really bad crossfire. On the other side of the map, we have medium flank. And on medium flank, you also need to hold. If either one of these flanks falls, you usually are going to lose the game. You know what's a really bad idea? When you're driving a German super heavy with no camo and you immediately decide that you are going to go to mid. Not even to medium side, to mid. So what ends up happening? Well, I decide that I'm not going to go alone over towards the side of the map. And the 57 Heavy also decides, yeah, probably a good idea that I also stick with the E3. And you'll never guess what gets spotted on the heavy hill. That's right, not just one, but two heavy tanks. And just like that, our game is over. The T-57 Heavy gets absolutely nuked just for trying to cross, loses already literally 2/3 of his health. And the game's over. I mean, at this point, it's over. I'm stuck in a situation where I can't move up because the heavies are on my side, and if I try to move anywhere up, the Karo is also on me. So I'm in a situation that's absolutely terrible. And not only that, but we can see... Oh, where's the Wargaming Dev? Where's the Wargaming Dev? Oh, there he is. Yes, all the way in our spawn. Wargaming themselves said that these are developers. It said, play with our developers. It didn't say play with our graphic artists who, you know, make the shop designs. This isn't somebody, to what I'm aware, that decides what premium tanks at the store. This is a developer. Does that mean this is somebody that rebalances the game? It's very possible. All I'm going to say is that if you are a developer for a game and you are actively making balanced decisions, I feel like you should at least understand how to play the game. And this player does not understand how to play the game. This is not me bashing the Wargaming dev team, and this is not me going out of my way to criticize this person. But what I am doing is I'm making a very, you know, logical point of interest that this person clearly does not understand the core mechanics of World of Tanks Blitz, does not understand that positioning over towards this side of the map would have been beneficial, and literally doesn't understand that if he just moved a little bit over towards this side of the map, he could help me push the 113 and we'd be able to probably win. Instead, he's going to sit here and he's going to stare at this crossing for literally the entire game. I mean, you're going to see that. We're just waiting and waiting, waiting. I can even skip ahead. Like, he literally just sits here for a good 2/3 of the game. At this point, the battle's already over. I'm in a crossfire because I have no support from anybody. I have nobody holding off the heavies at base B. I've got a 113G on my side. I've got a Karo up at base C. This is about as bad as of a situation you could be in. And where does our VK90 decide to go? Oh yeah, into our spawn to stop a chieftain that is flanking from behind. I mean, there's no world this game was ever going to be a win. And I'm not going to say that he was the only reason this was a loss. We had a Karo that was sitting in our spawn, which literally did nothing. If our mediums and E3, which we had up top here, had just pushed, we probably would have won the game. But because they never pushed up here, it just allowed the Karo that was sitting over in this position and the 113 to completely reign for free. They only had 2 tanks up here, and our team refused to push. And obviously, the position I was in, I couldn't push because I had 2 heavies on my front. I had the 113 and Karo on my rear. I was just stuck where I was. I had the exact same problem the T-57 Heavy did, and that was we got screwed because the VK90 decided he didn't want to do his job on heavy flank, and we just got flanked on all orifices. And obviously the VK90 goes into the spawn and dies. He fired 0 shots the entire battle, did 0 damage the entire battle, and literally played like a person who has just downloaded the game. This really disappoints me. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like, I get disappointed when I see results like this because you are legitimately a person who is balancing and developing for this game. And when I see the actual people who work on this game performing like that, to me, it just seems like they don't love the game. That's what it seems like to me. Because I feel like if you truly love this game, you would learn how to play it, and you'd at least have a little bit of fun. But to me, my guess is that Wargaming told their employees, said, hey, we're going to do an event where you guys are going to play some battles, and we're going to give some gold out, and that's about it. I don't know if Wargaming's going to do more of these in the future. I hope they do. It's good for the community, and I think it's a good thing that the devs do play this game more. But seriously, like, come on, guys. You are legitimately the people that are working on this game, balancing this game, and you don't even know how to play it. That's not a good look. That's all I'm going to say. I don't have any personal grudges against these people, and I know it's probably just a guy trying to get his 9 to 5 in and move on with life. But still, it is a little disappointing to see. You know, like, I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people out there that really want to get into games with devs because they get some gold. They want to get wins. And if I was a player and I had a dev on my team and he performed like that, I would be really bummed. That's all I'm going to say. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.